Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'll be sharing a few different designs with these goodies that I received from Sweetie Nail Supply. Both of these sets are from Morgel. This first one I'll show you is their Gardening Art Liquid collection. It consists of 6 different water-based inks. It's one of their smaller collections with only 6 pieces in it, which is the perfect size for just a few spring colors to add to your collection. Or if you don't have any yet and want to get started with not a huge set, this is a perfect choice. I'll be linking everything in the description box that I use in today's video, including where to find their clear blender ink since there's not one included in this set, but that can be found separately in their very first collection of their art liquid inks. Water-based inks are definitely the ones that are the easiest to do plaid designs with, florals, and like watercolor vibes with, which is perfect for spring with these kind of colors. Up next, we have the Blush Syrup Gel Collection, which consists of 8 different syrup gels. This packaging is just so cute. 10 out of 10. I love it. It's like a little Valentine's Day like gift right here. The colors in this collection are very pinky red toned. There's this one salmon color, and then there's one more neutrally kind of beige light tan color as well, which really helps to do multiple different looks within just this collection. And here are all of the colors swatched with 2 coats. They definitely have a good coverage and are not too sheer for being a syrup gel. Okay, let's get into some designs now. This is what I'll be using for the first look, mainly like pretty much all of the inks. And then I also have the Veil White, which I'll also link below. It's a not like super opaque white. So I'll first start with doing 2 coats of the syrup gel. I also wanted to show you guys how these looked applying onto a nail since I didn't show swatching all the colors. Next, I'm just going to wipe off the inhibition layer with some alcohol on a little lint-free wipe to prep it for inks. Starting with the blue ink, I'm just going to spread it across the top half of the nail to create a base for a sky for a landscape design. Next, going in with the green ink, go ahead and apply that to the bottom half to get the grass field down. Now I'm going to use the veil white to kind of give some abstract clouds in the sky. Going in with the pink raspberry color, I'm just going to dot around this color on the green just to give some abstract floral feels. So I'm not doing like exact flower shapes or anything, but just to give like the feel of flowers. I'll go ahead and do the same thing with this peach color just to give it like some layered and different colors so it looks like a very spring vibrant field. I'll also go ahead and add a few little white dots with that veil white ink. So I did not like how these clouds turned out, so I'm just going to dot around some white gel over it and then add a few dots to the flowers as well. Going in with a green gel now, I'm just going to add a couple lines to make it look like stems coming off the flowers, but not too many, just a few here and there. And this is how the nail looks finished with a clear and top coat. It turned out so cute. Moving on to the next design, I wanted to share how to do a tile design, but kind of give it more of an aged, I don't want to say rustic, but like weathered look to it. I'll first start by doing 2 coats of this gel right here. I think this color is so pretty. Next, I'm going to speed through doing a tile design. I used to practice these so much, and I'm definitely out of practice now, so it's not the most perfect looking tile design, but don't judge. Now that that is cured, I'm going to go in with this ink and I'm just going to lay it all over the nail and really splotch it up on the tile design so that it doesn't look like a perfect, fresh, white, clean tile. And this is how the design looks finished with top coat. I think using inks is a very easy way to give it that weathered look if you don't have a bunch of sheer gels to achieve something similar to this. And these two could actually be used in a set together. Moving on to the third design, this is what I'll be using. I wanted to share how to do a more nuanced, watercolory, touches of color kind of look. I'll start by placing this berry kind of color down on the nail first, and I put a palette out just so I can wipe the brushes off because I'll be kind of just melting the two gels together. I also brought out a brush just in case I wanted to use it to kind of move the gels around more, but I didn't end up using it. So this is how it looks so far after curing. It looks really pretty just as is, but we are not stopping here. I'm going to matte coat it now. So now that the matte top coat has cured, I'm going to go in with these 3 inks and just kind of randomly place them around on the nail. Once I have all of the colors down, I'm going to use the clear blender just to kind of blend away any super harsh lines that I don't really like that are on there and just kind of blend the colors into each other as well. Next, I'm going to use this Sahara pigment powder from Palette Caris along with some gel cleanser. I'm just going to randomly place it there on the upper left side and a little bit on the right side as well. If you're doing this like in a whole set, just kind of place it in like different little spots randomly so that they're not all the same on every single nail. And this is how it looks finished with top coat. The inks definitely changed up those two base colors, and adding the little touch of gold just makes it super pretty. Moving on to the last design, this is what I'll be using. This design is definitely different than the previous three, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. I've been trying to use my chromes more and come up with different combinations, and I hope that this is a helpful way to use your chromes as well. I'll first start by applying just one layer of this deeper burgundy color. After that's done curing, I'm going to go ahead and use a chrome effect gel and go ahead and cure that to prep the nail for chrome. Once that has cured, I'm going to go ahead and chrome the entire nail with this one from Giu. To lock that chrome in, I'll go ahead and do a layer of just a clear gel. Next, I'm going to use this classic red color and put some on my palette along with some clear mixing gel. Now I'm just going to pick up the two gels together on my brush and randomly place it onto the nail. I use the clear mixing gel just to thin out that red color even more so that the chrome can peek through it. Once you like how it looks, go ahead and cure it and we will move on to the next step. Now I'm going to use the silver pigment powder from Palette Keras along with the gel cleanser again and just kind of randomly place that on the nail as well. So here I actually put way too much gel cleanser onto the nail and that silver just kind of thinned out and spread across the nail like way more than I wanted. So tried to wipe it off a little bit and then went back in with more silver and this is how it looks. I think it looks really cool. I think it would look neat with some silver cat eye nails as well if you were to do this as a set. And here we have all of the looks all together. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful in some way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!